UDP Scan. So in our previous lessons, we discussed the UDP Scan. Most of the services that are popular in server systems run over TCP protocol, however. UDP services are also widely used. So DNS port 53, SNMP ports 161 and 162, and DHCP port 67 and 68 are the most commonly used services. UDP scanning is generally slower and is more difficult than TCP scanning. So for this reason, some security controllers kind of ignore these ports. Extensible UDP services are common. Therefore, this is an error because attackers do not ignore the entire protocol. So in order to scan UDP with Nmap, we will need to add the SU parameter to the Nmap command. And it can be combined with a TCP scan type, just as the SYN scan, that's S, to control both protocols using the same scan. Sound good? A UDP scan works by sending a UDP packet to each targeted port. And for most ports, this packet will be empty. That means no load. But a protocol-specific data payload will be sent for several of the more common ports. Now, 4 different situations can occur when we scan UDP with Nmap. And these will be open status. That's when Nmap sends a UDP packet to the target system. If the UDP response is sent from the destination system, that means that the destination port is open. And a closed status. So Nmap sends a UDP packet to the target system, and if the ICMP port from the destination system sends an unreachable error response, that just means that the destination port is closed. An operation cannot be performed. Filtered status. Nmap sends a UDP packet to the target system, and if the ICMP sends unreachable errors from the target system, the destination port is filtered. So the port is open, but it cannot be operated. It's likely that security software is being audited by it. Open filtered condition. Nmap sends a UDP packet to the target system, and if there's no response from the target system for a certain period, Nmap accepts this port as open filtered. So that just means it cannot decide whether the port is open or closed, but still an operation cannot be performed. So now let's do a simple UDP scan. So here's the example. We'll do a UDP top 10 port scan on the Metasploitable server we installed. So we open VirtualBox, open Kali Linux, open Metasploitable, and log in a Kali Linux VM, and open up Terminal and write this command, nmap 10.0.2.4 SU top ports 10 reason SV, and press enter. And there are your scan results. So as you can see, the time is too long for the TCP scan. Nmap UDP scanned the top 10 ports and listed the results.